world of punk rock and new wave, and you know what, we all thought we were these just, you know, radical artists, and it was basically like, you know, we were reading beat poets and listening to weird music and creating weird music, and so lyrically, you sort of didn't bring your heartfelt relationship song to practice, because all of your cool artsy friends would have thought you were kind of some sort of mainstream wimp, you know. So for a long time I wrote lyrics that, you know, I touched on things that were emotionally meaningful to me, but I don't know how anyone would recognize what the songs were about. I look back at some of my old songs and look at the lyrics, and I have no clue what I was on about, because it was 30 years ago and I was, you know, 18 years old or whatever, you know. So it was in the early 90s I started writing more roots music songs. I started playing country covers with a guy I ended up forming a band with, a guy named John Langford, and it eventually developed into a band that is still together, the Waco Brothers, after 30 years. And we started out as a band that played country covers loudly and poorly, but you know, it was more about free drinks for us than it was about anything serious, a career or anything. And well, when a Chicago record label approached us and said, we'd like you guys to record a record for us, John and I were like, well, I guess we should write some songs. We're not just going to do a record of covers, you know. So that's when my writing roots music, country influence stuff started. And you know, I never felt like I had the right to write relationship songs, because my ex-wife was a woman who I was with since I was 18 years old, and we were together for about 30 years, and the first 20 of those were pretty good. And so I just I never went through this dating breakup, heartbreak, you know, you cheated on me, any of that stuff. So and then she cheated on me, so I felt like, okay, the floodgates are open now, and I got the right to write these things. So I was finally able to do that sort of writing, and actually, instead of writing weird surrealist poetry that nobody understood, actually hopefully write some lyrics that people know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to start with a song I recorded on a solo record with some it's a Ramladino record, but it was with a backing band. It was really two people that I called the Enablers, my good friend Jeff McNeil from Toronto, and my good friend Tamanay from Austin and Michigan. So it was acoustic guitar, fiddle, and mandolin, and this is a song called Red State Girl. We met in one of them small town bars, so quaint it don't seem real. We bonded over whiskey, but tequila sealed the deal. And though I lean lefty, and I don't just mean Frizzell, I'm in love with a red state girl. I'm in love with a red state girl. Blue must be the color of the blues, as George would say. And I'm living in a blue state if I don't see red every day. She's my little wingnut, and I'm her big snowflake. I'm in love with a red state. state girl. I'm in love with a red state girl. We don't watch the cable news, don't even get me started. We don't read the comment threads, we just end up broken hearted. In spite of our differences, we get along, it's not that hard. We both love our country with fiddle and steel guitar. And all the hate just disappears like bubbles in my beer. I'm in love with a red state girl. I'm in love with a red state girl. I really mean it. I'm in love with a red state girl. I didn't say redneck. I'm in love with a red state girl.